loud and clear. Put the gas on them like I'm with the Cavalier. Show no love, got the confidence, no fear. I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this.
Today, from Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin, it's Week 7 of the NFL on EA Sports. The Green Bay Packers taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Clear skies, but pretty chilly. That's the situation in Green Bay, Coach. Actually had a dusting of an autumn snow last night, but that's gone, and we are set for football at Lambeau Field. Today, we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7 between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Green Bay Packers. Time to see the offense for Green Bay go to work. Aaron Rodgers leading them. What a career it's been. Came into the league back in 2005 as the number 24 pick out of Cal.
I think Aaron Rodgers is one of the poster boys for persistence and belief in self. Because coming out of high school, he had 0 scholarship offers in the D1 level. Went to a junior college, went to Cal, and just blew up there. And then, of course, as a first-round draft pick, but a lot lower than what he expected in the first round, and then had to sit behind Brett Favre for a few years in Green Bay before getting his shot. Now he's probably one of the better quarterbacks that we've seen come down the pipe.
3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers. And he gets it to Funchess complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first.
10 at the 43-yard line.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes.
The tackle.
They were able to win last week despite him being sacked 4 times. They might need to tighten the reins a little bit, or this one may not end in another victory.
You're right about that. They can't count on just winning the game no matter what happens. They can't let the accumulation of hits and harassment in the pocket get to their quarterback. Got to stop that. Give him clean lanes to throw the football in order to have a better chance to win again this week.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Some mistakes already in the first quarter. If he holds on to that one, first down.
Yeah, I guarantee you that at least one defensive back out there has reminded him of that fact, trying to get into his head and hoping that'll affect him the rest of the game.
He'll return it from the 6. A good head-down running on the return. Gets about 15 yards. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. They begin the drive with Hines, and he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. A first carry for Leonard Fournette. A nice opening right away as he'll maneuver his way up to the 32-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Buccaneers.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
The ball carrier.
North of 100 yards, the 2 scores. And, you know, you got to give a lot of credit to the O-line. We talked a lot about him, but offensive line was good, too.
They're obviously in sync with each other, whether it's zone blocking, power running game, no matter what. He understands how to read them and find the creases that they provide.
Preston Smith on the tackle. It's a gain of 6. And the Buccaneer
on first down. It's Hines. He'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to the 19.
The stop.
2nd and 8 coming from the 19.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Flushed out right. And now he's going to use his left. And he will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Their mobile quarterback. His 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Bucs have taken a first-quarter lead. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, do you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 42-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Rodgers. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
Another Packers first down. 1st and 10 at the 20.
Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. Quick hitter here. It's complete.
Rodgers.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first.
2nd and 4.
It's got to be so tough having the ball in the middle of the field like that, knowing that a linebacker is just waiting to make a big tackle like we just saw.
No doubt about it, because offensive coordinators love to call plays to send receivers into the middle of the field. And linebackers, they want to naturally discourage those plays from being called.
They got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. Give him a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up 1st and goal now. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Buccaneers 7, Packers nothing.
Week 7 action, and we've got a 7-point game here in the 2nd quarter. And this offense hoping to change that right here. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout, and we will. We've got an injured Packer on the field. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. On 2nd and goal, Rodgers. And he's got it. It's caught from Packers touchdown. Anthony Fertzer, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury. And it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. They find themselves open for an easy touchdown.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
31-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offensive summit.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3-and-out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get his running game going.
The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down.
Tampa Bay.
They'll run on first down. Hines. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and
on second down now. It's Hines. And he's got this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Packers' 42. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. That he will have a first down here at about the 40.
He's tackled at the 40.
Got what he needed for the first down with a gain of 2. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Now throwing on first down and completing it. That catch good for only a couple. That time they hit him out of the slot on the drag.
And that route takes some fortitude from the guy running it because he knows he's going through the briar patch, as I like to call it, right? He's trying to work his way through all that traffic, and people wanting to put a little contact on him. Really well done.
And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 23. 15 yards on the play, first down. On first down, Hines. The tackle made by Blake Martinez.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1? Well, this drive, they're 2 for 2 on 3rd down conversions, but they need 7 yards here. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. This will be caught inside the 10. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. They'll try and run forward with Fournette. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. A good run of 6 yards there. Gets him closer to the goal line with 2nd down coming up. They'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1. They'll give Fournette another crack. And that play's not going to get him in as he stopped right at about the line of scrimmage. 3rd and goal now, mere inches from pay dirt. They'll set up to throw. Godwin's got it. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Tampa Bay.
Chris Godwin hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Bucs have taken the lead. Well, it was 3rd and 1. I was expecting run. So much for that. They pass it, they score it.
That had the feel of the head coach telling the offensive coordinator, you've got 4 downs here. We're going to go for it on 4th down unless there's a disaster on 3rd. Go ahead and take a shot if you want to. And he gratefully accepted the opportunity and did exactly that. If they didn't get it there, that had the feel that they would come back and try it on 4th down.
Makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. A nice-looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter, 14-7.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. The clock rolls as the Packers look to hurry things up. Another try after the first down sack. Rodgers. This pass to Jennings, and he makes the catch.
Complete to Gary Jennings. That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 14.
On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers. And that is incomplete.
Rodgers' pass thrown away and incomplete.
On now is the Packers punter, as he'll kick it away for the second time. And this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback.
20-yard line.
Here he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading up. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are in the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line.
So the first thing across my mind is, why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely. And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 30.
Intercepted by the Buccaneers.
Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
Gets this one to Juszczyk. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. And Charles, a couple extra defensive backs in here on 3rd and 1.
Not expecting them to run it at all.
Escaping the pressure right. He can run for it. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And the Packers pick it up. And he brings it back. Can you believe it? An offensive disaster on the final play of the first half.
They just had to hold on to the ball.
Up for the extra point.
Huge play for the defense. What a turn of events. They get the fumble return for a touchdown for the last play of the first half.
And how about the defense providing a score, amping up not just themselves, but the entire...
The second half upon us sooner than we bargained for. Week 7, second half. Let's do it. The party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Hines. And not much. Maybe a yard up to the 29. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on 1st down. And it's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Now they go for it on 4th down, but that pass is knocked away. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for the connection with Devin Funchess. But it's going to be 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29.
What?
Throwing again. Rodgers. And
what?
This one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
It's an online playday.
And inside the 20 before he's brought
You
down.
don't go into this.
Rodgers finding Adams for a Packer
Go into
first.
this. There you go.
That was a fun one to watch.
You guys
There,
go.
nice in
We're gonna have to put the code
plenty
in.
of room in the middle of the
What's the
field.
code?
And he was able to get behind the linebackers
Here,
and
type this
grab the
in.
completion
Call it
for
to
a
you.
really good pickup.
Ready?
Ready.
It is Q.
Q.
So from
EP.
inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
DT.
Again, they'll throw
SU.
with Rodgers. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones.
H.
And he'll get him inside the 15
BQ.
down to the 14-yard line. Call it a gain of 5. And that'll make this a 2nd down.
I'm gonna do that. Yay! Ask to join. What? You're joining.
Wait a minute. What did it say?
Wait. You're joining.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
They haven't started yet, so just sit right there. Go plug your charger. Plug it in the charger. That'll charge.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You have to worry about the backs.
And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Aaron Jones, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Packers have moved out in front. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves.
Packer pressure, and down he goes.
Ooh.
Zadarius Smith there, getting in and bringing him to the ground.
Hello. Hello? Hello?
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. The third down.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his second interception of the game, and so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, it's all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
So here are the Packers now to take over. Their win streak at 6 coming in and counting as they've got the lead right now, beginning this drive 1st and 10. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line.
That's his second sack of the game, and the best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
Over the middle, take it in. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line.
Complete to Steven Sims.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. And Adams has it, complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. 5 yards, a good run there, and now 2nd and goal. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run it in with Jones. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And he's got it. A 4-yard pickup, not enough. 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. Aaron Jones with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Packers add on to their lead. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the 3rd quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is it lets you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Now this throw caught left side. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
That certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
A quick pass here to Godwin. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. And on 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. And he's got some space here. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down. In need of only about the length of the football here on second down. Buying time to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Back to throw here. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Green Bay, Wisconsin is the spot. 3rd quarter inside Lambeau. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10. This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. A gain of 8 there on the 8th play of the drive. Back now at Lambeau. It's Buccaneer football, but they've got work to do. They find themselves behind here to start the 4th quarter. They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. Godwin's got it. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Chris Godwin with touchdown number 2 in the game, and now 11 on the year. And the Bucs are able to make this a close game again.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
Hey, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds. Number 12 back out there. Aaron and his Packer teammates set to begin their drive. And the stats on the screen tell the story. A great start. This defense, they've made some good adjustments, so he's fallen off since.
Have to like what they did at the half, but you also have to like the fact that they hung in there. Despite the fact they had a tough first half, he was locked in, right? Rocking and rolling. They came out, made their adjustments, got their confidence back. Now they're causing them all sorts of trouble.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
He was brought down.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. Jones breaking from the contact. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 23 yards the pickup there.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there. And on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Slant to Adams. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will. Now Jones. Able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
They'll try again with Jones. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
You can almost feel him thinking as he's running the football. Just one more block, anything to get me to the perimeter and around the corner. Couldn't quite get there. Ends up getting spilled for a loss.
And Jones is not going to have the 1st down as they stop him short. No gain on the play, and what to do now on 4th and goal. Defense didn't budge on third down. Now what are we going to see on fourth?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what?
Oh,
right?
yeah.
It's an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
A big one there. That gives them a little cushion and makes it a two-score game.
Yeah, bled a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now because as a defender, you go out on the field and say, guess what? You can put some points on the board, but that won't beat us.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But it looks like a Buccaneer was able to corral it. Yes, the Bucs have it. Tampa Bay keeps the possession. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. A nice pickup there, 19 yards. And they're set up better for third. The Bucs on third down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. That one complete to his receiver, Jennings. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one goes for 24 yards.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, 4th quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
That's complete, right around the 8. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Gary Jennings, his first touchdown on the year. And that interception key as it leads to the touchdown.
And that's exactly what you're supposed to do with good field position. You make the other side pay when you don't have far to go for the score.
Fairbairn good with the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. This will make it into the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And their 4-game win streak very much in jeopardy as they go to work here late with the 1st and 10. Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, 1st down. A throw on the quick slant, going to be complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down.
18 on the play. 1st down, Tampa Bay.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Steps away to his left. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Jair Alexander.
The 2nd down pass.
Well, just another reason to celebrate there on the defensive side with the interception, and this is a game that they clearly have firmly in their grasp.
Yeah, a lot of handshakes, a lot of hugs, a lot of smiles. It's been their day.
Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 43. And he'll begin the drive with a give to Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll run it with Jones. A gain of 3, second down. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he stopped immediately there. And this defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And that will be incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. When you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much. Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the side.
He's got a man, complete. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. Give him 32 on the play. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 23 yards, the final tally. And they'll look to throw now on 1st down. Well, there's your leading receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, putting on another clinic, well over 100 yards.
Are we taking notes? We should be, right? Because I'm going to go back and watch this tape and really enjoy what I'm seeing. The route running, competing for the football, just breaking down a defense.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since.
And 10 yards.
Flushed out right. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Coverage there by the safety, Harrison Smith.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
The kick by Maher is good. And that will close the gap down to 14.
The score, Packers 38.
These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
The Packers looking to get out of here with a win as they take the knee. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. And they'll indeed take a knee. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. They'll go ahead and take the knee here, and the unbeaten season will continue.
Well, they certainly didn't appear to be fired up about their options throwing the football. So, to me, this seems like a case of just kind of taking their medicine there, run the ball, see if they could pick up something. Instead, they were throwing for a loss.
Today's final score.
Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To get that many points, even